Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys I want to talk and discuss something that has been somewhat on my mind for the last month to 2 months. The fact of the matter is, right now I feel like the format is very diverse. You have a lot of decks topping, everything from Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, which can still top and do good at locals and regionals, all the way up to ABCs and Metaphos. You got a wide variation. If YCS Anaheim, not too long ago, showed us the diversity of the top 32, that's very true. I mean, you have Tree Toes, you have this, you have that, Minerva Swarm. There's a lot of different things out there that are very good decks that can top right now. However, I keep looking at the future as we come to the end of 2016, and I look into 2017 and the next set that's going to be coming out in February. And I'm sitting there going like this, oh boy, here it comes, type of deal. And the reason I say that is we have Zodiacs, or as they're going to be called over here, Zodiacs, coming over here to the TCG in the next set, I believe. And if you haven't been paying attention to the OCG, that deck is it pretty much just goes Exceed Summon, stack another Exceed monster, stack another Exceed monster into Mole Rat, I believe it is, and just blow up the world. And the consistency is amazing. It's got 3 Tinky. They don't even run Pod Desires from the builds I've seen in the deck. I've played against it online. It's just a very powerful deck. And over in the OCG, if you've been looking at the tournament reports over there and whatnot, the deck is getting like 68% of the tops over there, or 65. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a big chunk of the freaking meta over there is pretty much Zodiacs and Zodiac variation decks. So they're splashing the engine of Zodiacs in just about everything. You know how we've seen like in the past everybody splash Fire and Ice Hand and everything? Not like that, but somewhat like that to some degree. Not fully, but it's just like, it's leaving me thinking, is this going to be a tier 0 format we're going to walk into? And I don't think, I'm curious to know if other people have the same mentality I am right now. It's just kind of, it's the calm before the storm. It's the calm before all shit breaks loose and everybody probably stops playing for a bit. Because it's probably going to be a very powerful deck, and it's going to power creep everything else that's out right now. It literally is going to go boop, and maybe you'll even hit Tinky in the future. But I mean, it seems like it's happening every year now, doesn't it? Like, okay, it used to be like every 2 to 3 years we'd have a tier 0 format. Now I don't know if Zodiacs are going to be tier 0 over here, because there's a couple of variations of things over here compared to the OCG. Number one, DDDs will probably not get hit and will be at full power the same time Zodiacs come out. And number two, I think ABCs will be, unless Konami hits ABCs, ABCs may be at full power by the time Zodiacs come out. And over the OCG, when Zodiacs first came out, if my memory serves me correctly, both of those decks were not at full power. They had already been hit, and then like a week later Zodiacs came out in the next set, Raging Tempest I believe it is. So if I'm wrong about that, please forgive me, but maybe it won't be as powerful over here. I do have some hope, but then there's a part of me that's saying, if it's doing that over in the OCG, and knowing the people over here in the TCG, how they'll be like, Zodiacs must build, must put in everything. It's kind of got me concerned. It's kind of got me worried. And I mean, I'll keep playing the decks I want to play. That's the way I am. I don't really care. But I'm just thinking of past tier 0 formats, and I'm just like, is it going to be like Dragon Rulers? Is it going to be like Teledad? Is it going to be 2004 Chaos? Is it going to be that short time we had Pepe last year? I mean, what's this going to be like? I mean, is it going to be like Necros, where it's a very powerful deck, but it's not a tier 0 deck, it's just a very good deck that everybody plays? So I'm kind of sitting here going, I can't wait to see what happens. And then there's another part of me that's like, I'm kind of scared to see what happens at the same time, literally. And I would love to hear your thoughts about what you think about Zodiacs coming over here to the TCG and how it's going to interact with the decks that we have out now. I mean, that's the thing I'm wondering, because I think the set drops in February, and I don't think we're gonna have a ban list till maybe probably, I don't know quite yet when we're gonna have one, but it's probably it's gonna be interesting if Konami hits a whole bunch of different cards and then Zodiac just power creeps it, or do we just not hit everything and let Zodiac's power creep over everything? Because literally everything that is popular over here right now is no longer popular in the OCG. It's just Zodiac's, Lawn Mowing next door, and a couple of other little decks here and there. Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder if we're walking into a Tier 0 format. And if that's the case, I would definitely say if you have expensive cards right now that you know in the upcoming format may not be useful, Pod Desires, because I don't see them playing in Zodiacs, maybe it's time to sell those bad boys. I have one, I got it for cheap, I'm not probably going to sell it, but I'm just saying if you invested a lot of money, it may be your time to make a return on it, but that's up to your own decision. But I would love to hear your feedback, guys. This is just something I've been talking about and I've been thinking over, and I just wanted to hear what you guys think about it and your thoughts. If you're in the same boat as I am, I'm like, you know, you're kind of worried. But only time will tell what happens. So till next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.